All right, welcome. Today, we're going to go on a bit of an expedition, an archaeological dig, if you will. But here's the twist. Our dig site isn't some ancient ruin. Nope, it's a single entry in a dictionary. We're about to uncover all the layers of information hidden inside one seemingly simple word. So this is really the big question, isn't it? What can you actually learn by looking super closely at a word's definition, its structure, all the little bits of data surrounding it? You'd be surprised by the story it tells. So yeah, let's dig in. And here it is. Our artifact for today is the word substance. We've pulled this one straight from the Simple English Wiktionary, and it seems pretty straightforward, right? I mean, it's a word most of us probably use without even thinking about it. But as we're about to see, even the simplest words can hide some really complex histories. Okay, so let's start our dig right at the surface. This is all the stuff you'd expect to find when you look up a word, The definition, how to say it, the basic grammar. It's all very familiar ground. First up, we've got the core meaning. Substance is what a thing is made of. It's the physical stuff, the essence of something. The example sentence makes it clear. Milk is made of different substances, like water, sugar, and fat. So, this is layer one, our basic understanding. Pretty simple so far. The next layer is all about sound. The entry gives us this, the International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA transcription. You can think of it like a universal cheat code for pronunciation. It tells absolutely anyone, anywhere in the world, exactly how to say the word. It's a layer of data that's all about standardization. And, of course, you've got your basic grammar. One substance, many substances. It's a countable noun. Simple, essential stuff for using the word the right way. So far, everything is pretty predictable. But this is where our dig starts to get really interesting. So as we dig a little deeper, we find something unexpected. It's a clue, just kind of tucked away in the text that doesn't really seem to fit with everything else. And honestly, it's a discovery that totally changes the story of this word. Right there, near the top of the entry, is this one curious little sentence. Substance is on the basic English 850 list. It's not a definition. It's not a pronunciation guide. It's a classification? What is that? This immediately makes me wonder, okay, what in the world is this list, and why is it so important that it gets mentioned right at the top? This one little line suggests that our simple word actually holds some kind of special status. The key is this number, 850. It's not random. It's actually the key to this fascinating attempt to, simplify the entire English language. And here it is, the big reveal. The basic English 850 is a simplified version of English created way back in the 1930s, and its goal was, it was huge. They wanted to create a language with just 850 core words that could communicate almost any idea. So substance isn't just any old word. It's one of the 850 most essential building blocks of the English language. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page into the category tags, there's our proof. Right there. BE850. This confirms it. Our word belongs to this very exclusive club of fundamental concepts. But believe it or not, the story doesn't end there. It turns out, our word's importance isn't just limited to this special version of English. No, its significance is, it's global. So, get this. The Wiktionary entry for substance exists in 48 different languages. Just let that sink in for a second. 48 different linguistic communities decided this concept was so essential they needed to create an entry for it. How many other words can say that? And we're not just talking about, closely related European languages. We see it in French, sure, but also in Japanese, Russian, Swahili, and Arabic. I mean, from all corners of the globe, the concept of substance, of what things are fundamentally made of, is a shared human idea. It's universal. Okay, so substance is a foundational word in English, and it's a global concept. You would think its dictionary entry would be totally complete, set in stone. But our dig reveals one last, really thought-provoking layer.
At the bottom of the definition, there's a notice. It's actually a call to action. It says this entry is too short, and that anyone, you, me, literally anyone, has the power to improve it.
In the wiki world, this type of entry is called a stub. And what that really means is it's an admission of incompleteness. It's this powerful reminder that even for a word as fundamental and as important as substance, our collective understanding is still a work in progress. And that's the beautiful paradox we've uncovered, isn't it? This word is foundational enough for basic English.
It's global enough to exist in 48 languages, and yet its story is still being written. It's a living document, constantly evolving, not some static artifact locked in a museum.
So, I think the big takeaway from our little dig today is that amazing complexity and depth can hide in the most ordinary places. A simple dictionary entry just became a story about language, global communication, and how we build knowledge together. It really leaves me with a question: what other everyday things are just waiting for us to dig a little deeper?